Networking is a key stage to getting your dream job offer. You might be wondering how to get into informational interviews. So in this video today, I'm going to share my tips with you how to approach people for informational interviews. So stay tuned. The first step to an informational interview is writing an introduction email. Connect with people on LinkedIn. It doesn't matter how you got connected. It could be on LinkedIn, it could be through a conference, or it could be a virtual event. Once you have the first interaction, you may feel free to write a message by introducing yourself and showing your interest in their career journey. You can say that I would like to learn from you about this. What is a good time to have a conversation? It could be in person, it could be through Zoom, or it could be a phone call as per their convenience. The second thing that you must keep in mind while approaching somebody for an informational interview is the purpose of informational interview is not to get a job. They are not offering you a job, but you would get confident when you speak to a professional and learn about their career journey. So make your first informational interview about the person, not about you or you getting a job. Don't miss to give your email a catchy subject line. The person you are approaching might be really occupied, might be getting tons of emails every single day. Why he or she would open your email and bother to meet you for an informational interview? Make sure you utilize your first connection and put a catchy headline for your email subject. It could be question from a fresh graduate. It could be seeking information about this event. It could be sharing career inspiration. These are the headlines which are neither very general nor making you look like a job seeker. So it's very important that you use the right subject line. Now we'll talk about the content of your email. What you must write in your email while approaching somebody for an informational interview. Remember these 4 things. Introduce yourself, be professional. Keep your message short and to the point. Be clear about the expectations from informational interview. Show them why you want to have this informational interview with them and conclude your email. When I say be professional, I mean to say that keep your sentences short, keep your salutations right. Check your grammar. There should be no typing errors. Do not miss to introduce yourself and mention how you got connected. It's important if you are meeting them through somebody's reference, you quote the name of that person. Be upfront and quick. You are approaching them for an informational interview, you could straight away ask them about a certain point that you want to talk to them or learn from them. Later, when you get on the phone call or a Zoom call or you meet in person, then you could elaborate those points, but make sure you keep your elevator pitch strong and ready. Be very clear about the timing or the schedule. When you approach them, don't miss to mention that the interview would take less than 20 minutes of their time. Make it about them, not about you. Show them that their convenience matters the most. Propose a schedule from your side, but do expect some changes. Tell them you're flexible, but if they could spare some time on this day at this time. You can also mention it would be convenient for you to do it via phone or Zoom, if not in person. Make the person feel as comfortable and important as you can. You would have a really good informational interview. And you will get to learn a lot from your informational interview. Senior professionals are generally busy. Don't get disheartened if you don't hear from them. Make sure you keep your 2-liner networking email ready. If you may need to do a follow-up, it is a possibility that your email has gone to the spam folder or they might not have read it for any good reason. Don't shy away from following up on your request for an informational interview. Make sure to wait at least 2 weeks to hear back from them. They might be keeping a busy schedule. So if you don't hear even after the follow-up, it means the person is not interested in networking. But the good news is there might be others who are interested in knowledge sharing. So approach somebody else. But if they are not available at a set schedule, be ready to have an alternate options, or be flexible, propose another schedule, or do it as per their convenience anywhere. I hope you found this video useful. I keep sharing career inspiration. I'm a blogger. I write my career blog in www.careerviews.com. Do check it out. Keep watching my YouTube videos. Do let me know in the comments how you're finding my videos, or if there are any specific topics that you want me to make videos about. Thank you for watching.